why is it so easy to get engaged in things that have no spirit to them, that aren't meaningful? But as I got into middle school and high school, the way that college was talked about was like the thing that you do if you're a good person. And I was a good person, so I was determined that I was going to go to college. As I was at EMU, I was unsure still of my major and of what I wanted to do, and I think I still had this idea in my head that what your major is who you are for the rest of your life. And I didn't feel really like my whole self was nourished in the nursing program, and so I tried switching to being an English major, and I still just didn't feel satisfied, and I wasn't sure about where I was going from there, and my grades started to decline, and I just wasn't as interested, and I think I became a little depressed. And so the choice was just to not continue doing something that I wasn't actually wanting to be doing and fully engaged in, just because it was like the thing to do. Now I'm taking this semester off. I think there's this idea that if you give up on something or like stop in the middle of something, then you're kind of like failing or stepping away. But I would like to see it more as like, if you're not doing something, it's more of a failure if you continue to do it and just like die these little deaths of not really caring about what you're doing. I work 40 hours a week at Chang's Bakery, and I am that person that they fill in their schedule anywhere that they have holes, because my life is so open. I bake and make coffee drinks and serve customers. Something I've been noticing is like, I have this creative spirit that needs an outlet, and even if that outlet is just frosting cupcakes, that's what I need. And so it's very satisfying to me to be able to frost 8 dozen cupcakes and line them all up in their adorable little rows with different sprinkles. I was joking with some of the people I work with, like, I'm the mother of these cupcakes. I brought them into the world, and then I send them out and they bring joy, and it just like fills me up. And she was just completely laughing at me because it was over the top. But working there has shown me some of my strengths and some of my weaknesses, and more of what I want out of life, I guess. So mostly this time for me has just been a time of having space to remind myself I only want to be where the spirit is, or like to keep taking a step back continually and having this like ritual of taking a step back and saying what matters is not this like get through the grind kind of life. I made myself a little like prayer altar, which has been great to just have space to sit and just breathe. Yeah, I guess change is always kind of exciting, but also sort of terrifying, and you never know, should I stay or do something new, or like should I just finish up what I'm doing? But I would just tell people, make sure that you can own whatever you're doing while you're doing it. And so if you're not owning what you're doing, then definitely try something different. And it's been really rewarding for me. I guess it has the potential to sway me down some life path that I never expected. But even if it doesn't, even if it's just a semester or a year off and then going back to school, I think it will have changed me. And I'm still not exactly sure how, but yeah, that remains to be seen. Yeah.